Okay, so I'm here in Bangkok at, I hope I don't mispronounce this, the Shearer Swan Hospital. So, I mean, of course, Canadian healthcare is free, but healthcare in Thailand is very, very cheap. So right now, I just showed up and I was dropped off by a scooter, and there is some people waiting. There's somebody that waits for you at the door. There's some security over here. All the cars out front seem pretty nice. It's very, 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 very clean. So I'm very curious to go inside and see what's available. So my understanding was that you can come into a hospital, and just like any other checkup or anything that you wanted to do and get looked at, there's basically a list. You add all of the things that you want to get checked on the list. You pay whatever the fee is, and then they give you some results. For me, because I'm at the Thai gym, I'm working out like crazy and dehydrated. I'm in a different country. So what I'm here to do today is try to just get like a full body checkup on my body, on my blood, on my vitals, that type of stuff. See if anything sticks out. If nothing does stick out, then great. Maybe I could do some further tests, or maybe there's something that they see, maybe I'm low on zinc, or I'm this or that, iron, who knows, right? I don't know what I might be lacking in this country. So it'll give me an idea if I can do anything to kind of feel better a little bit, not that I don't feel good. It's just that, why not take advantage of a beautiful establishment like this. Okay, so I just went in there, and you do have to pay a fee to see the doctor, but the fee was 400 baht, which is about $8 Canadian. So $8 Canadian to see a doctor and talk with them and kind of get a game plan. It was probably about 20 minutes. And then he explained in detail everything that's available. So for me, in my age group, there's, all the things that a 30 to 40-year-old man should be taking a look at or ensuring that is okay in your body. So there was like a 20-point page that shows you all of the tests that you can do. It was 8,000 baht. So that's about $350, $320, something like that. To have the doctors do all these tests. They do all the blood work, they check everything. And then after that, what they do is they look at all the vitals. If everything is great, which is obviously the best case scenario, they're going to, you're good to go. You just leave, come back in a year and check yourself out. But then if there's anything that's not okay, they will consult with you. And what I loved the most about what he said was, first things first is perhaps a lifestyle change. Maybe it's a diet or a physical activity or something you have to take out of your life. So a lifestyle change, which is very unique compared to North America, where they just talk about medication immediately. Here, the first thing he said was going for a lifestyle change. Then he said, maybe you need medication if something was more serious.
왜 이렇게 쓸쓸해지네요. 누군가 툭 건드리면 터져버릴 것만 같은데 감기.
All right, well, I'm back home now. Got all the results. So you wait about 45 minutes while you're there. As you can see, included in the package actually was a free voucher for lunch. So as you're waiting for your results, you have lunch. It takes about 45 minutes, and then they get you all the results. So this is my my invoice. So it shows this is in baht. This totals about $320 Canadian, and that included me getting my lunch. So that was cool. Haven't even seen what's on this, but I'm assuming it's just a breakdown of the whole report. And then here I got the whole report, and it goes in, breaks everything down, all these fancy numbers. Shows you all this stuff, what's high, what's low, so you know what's, that's a 31, and I turned out to be a little bit higher, 32.8. So there was about 95% of it was great, and then there was some small things that I could do some improvements on. So, just keeping the cholesterol, so eating some good fats helps. Regular exercise, I already do. Maybe adding some omegas, fatty acids, or some type of oil. And then obviously avoiding fried food. And not to actually drink juices, which was interesting. So, they just said it's too much sugar at one time. If you want to get your nutrition from fruits, just eat the fruit. Which just makes sense, right? So yeah, and then it goes through here, heart scan, it makes sure my heart's normal size. They did chest x-rays and checked my gallbladder and like all this crazy stuff. Gave me all this fancy paperwork. And then actually what I did was I have ChatGPT in my phone, which I know a lot of people are using these days. But then you just take a picture of this and you just say, can you please explain, all this breakdown for me into more detail? Or, maybe it's break down this page. Like if you want to know white blood cells, red blood cells, okay, but do you know what hemoglobin is? Or do we know, I can't even pronounce half of these words, right? So like, just understand what they are. And then, then you can even go down the rabbit holes of what makes this production of these vitals better or worse, and yeah, so overall I'm healthy. That's great. And yeah, I definitely say that it's a 5-star experience here in Thailand at the hospitals.